Hi guys, today is our last day of Egypt and we had our hearty breakfast in the morning and now we have come to the Karnak temple, which is in the east bank of Nile. Now we are going towards the ticket counter. So the tickets here are quite expensive, 600 per person, but let's go inside and see if it is worth it or not. This area is called Port of the Temple. So Karnak temple took 2000 years to build. So all these rulers, they built it for Amun-Ra god, and each ruler kept adding or modifying the existing temple so that they can please the god. So it went on for 2000 years. This is the obelisk. This also has many layers, just like Medina Tabu. So like I said, different people have made different structures over here. You can see this is the color represented here. Seti, Ramses, everybody added some new features to this step. Really big structures. There are some colors still intact over here, but mostly gone, and out of the carvings are also gone. There are some cracks. Looks like this is very old, and this particular section was built by the king Ramses. So all the walls depict a lot of stories here. What we have been doing since yesterday is getting pictures of these walls and putting it into ChatGPT, and it is able to describe us what the story is all about. Because we did not have enough time to get a guide, we have been doing this jugaad. And all the pieces that you see here are kept here. These are the ruins, the temple, broken pieces from the temple, and they have been kept here for the restoration. So they're going to slowly put these pieces together to restore the temple in a better way. So this is called as Hypostyle Hall, or the Great Column Hall. This was done by Ramses 2, 3, 4 and Seti. Each column is carved with different stories. If you see, these top areas which are covered still have the colors intact on them. So you can clearly see the colors over here and then the next one, but these have lost their colors over time. Another example of colors over there. All the ceilings still have the colors. If you see, most of these have like these simple ends. These columns have simple ends, but there's one more over there which has a little more elegant style of the top. How did they build such huge columns during that time is beyond my imagination. And now we are entering the courtyard of third pylon, and this is the obelisk. So these obelisks, they used to have gold caps on the top, and you might have already studied that this is a connection between the sun god and heaven and earth. And this is the Keshetic courtyard, and this has a lot of idols of the Theban family. This is a huge temple complex, guys. You need minimum 2 to 3 hours to see the entire thing. And now behind me is the 9th pylon, which was built by Ramses II. There's a beautiful lake over here, and you can see the obelisk right in front of us. So these stones, the one that made this obelisk, has been brought here from Aswan. This is the center courtyard. So this is the temple of Ramses II. So this is a scarab, and it is said that if you walk around this, you will have good luck, fertility and love. And here we have the open museum. No wonder it took 2000 years to build this. It's a huge complex. So we completed the Karnak temple, and now we are in front of Luxor temple, trying to figure out where to get the ticket. So the ticket is 500 Egyptian pound per person. The Luxor temple is right in the center of the city, next to the Nile River. It is dedicated to rejuvenation of kingship, mainly to Amun-Mut and Khonsu. Amenhotep III built this, and later it was expanded by Ramses II. Now we are heading towards the Avenue of Sphinx. There are basically three types of Sphinx that you can see here. Andrew Sphinx, Cryo Sphinx and Ram statue. These are the three types of Sphinx that you can see here. So the Sphinx Avenue is 2.7 kilometers long, and it goes and connects towards the Karnak temple if you keep walking. So you can see one obelisk towards the left of us, and then right side there is just the base of it. So the twin obelisk of this one is in France. Under this obelisk you can see these are the monkeys who are cheering the sunrise. All the statue in the front belongs to Ramses II. So this is the courtyard of Ramses II, and you can see there's a mosque on the top and there's a church at the bottom of it. This is the procession hall of Amenhotep III, and this is the hall or courtyard of Amenhotep III right after the procession. So on some of the walls the Romans came and drew on top of it. So you can see here the Greeks drew on top of Roman hall. So this center part that was added by Alexander the Great to give respect to the Egyptian people. Hi guys, so we are back to the room now. We completed both Luxor temple and Karnak temple. These are the two temples in the east bank, and now we'll take a little bit of rest. We extended our room till 5. The checkout time was at 1. We took 4 hours extra. They charged us 400 Egyptian pound more, and now we're going to get freshened up, have lunch, take a little rest, and then go to the Luxor airport. We have a flight from Luxor airport to Cairo, and then from Cairo we have a flight to Bahrain. So today we came back early, so we decided to have lunch at the restaurant or the hotel that we are staying at. We got complimentary soup and bread. This is the chicken with rice.
In the evening, we reached Luxor airport. After boarding the flight, we realized that we were upgraded to business class. Even though it was just a short flight, we enjoyed the luxury. Food was included in the business class. We landed in Cairo late night, and after a few hours of layover, we boarded the flight to Bahrain, from where we had our flight back to Bangalore.